Here again. Tuesday. No work again. Ken's just gone home. Just had a brew. Joe's on there pottering about. I've just got these off Joe. Webb's lettuce. We've got mixed leaf and what's the other one? Iceberg in. So we've not got none of these, so they can go straight in because they've been in his greenhouse. So what I'm going to do is put them in that bed down there. We're hang on. Just been cracking flags before. Well, if we had any flags. So Joe planting is. Got a final space filled up in here. Yeah, good down a rake over there and we can go in that corner. Boom! There you go. We've got 2, 4, 6 big ones, one little one, and another little one. Don't know about them two, but them should be okay. So I'll give them a drink in now and then put some eggshells around them. These are looking okay from yesterday. All standing up, so we're full in here now. Cheers, Joe. There you go. Calabrise, Savoy cabbage, Webb's lettuce, red onion, leeks, some scabby swede, red onions and white onions, flop. Next job. There you go. That's Joe just off. Well, there you go, all labelled up, watered up, weeded. Belting. I'll just put some eggshells on before I go. So cheers, Joe. Nice one. Now I've got another job to do because not this week but next week that comfrey plant's getting big, so I'm going to be making some comfrey tea. So in this barrel here, I'll take that off in a minute. That flag is a load of stinky brew that can go with these 2 containers here, but I need some kind of vessel for putting it in because it stinks. I don't want to smell of horse crap all day, so I'll crack on with that. Fill them 2. That's a stinky brew. There's all sorts in there. It's got a crust on top of it. Oh, it hums. It stinks. Yep, good healthy smell that. So that now can go in them containers. The sound turns a bit funny. I'm holding my breath because it absolutely hums this. I'm gaffing here. Can you see it? That is good stuff for your plants though. Better than a tomato food. This has been brewing about 12 months, I think, this one. We put horse manure in, comfrey leaves, something else, can't remember. But it absolutely hums. And I'm doing it with a, don't worry, it's not my brew cup this. It's an old one, because it's clean, you can tell. It's cleaner than my brew cup this. You don't need to see this, so I'll see you in a bit. There you go. 2 full tubs of black gold Wigan tea. So there's the bottom. What's left, remnants of the comfrey leaves and nettles. It was comfrey leaves, nettles and horse manure. But it absolutely stinks. My sinuses are clear now anyway. So I'll leave that open. Now, next weekend, leave it another week. Oh, my eyes are streaming. This comfrey plant here should be another 6 inch tall next week probably. So I'll chop a third of it down then. That tiger lily's coming back alright, isn't it? I'll chop a third of it down, whack it in that bucket with them bricks on top, fill it with water, and that'll do us for next year, because that should do us for all year, that food. I've got that tub full as well. That one, which can go into tomato rice, and all that has is a lid of that in the water, same as tomato food. So we've got loads of food now. Right, brew time. Keep convincing myself these are buds starting. I'm sure it's bud in that, you know. I don't know how, because it's late at here, but I don't know. Anyway, I've just watered in here, filled that up, left that because we don't want that mixing and leaving there all week. So we'll just mix it and leave it an hour before we feed them. So that's done. I've fed them. I've fed them cranberries. I won't feed something. Oh, I've fed that sweet corn. Some tomato food. I'll feed that pumpkin. That's what I'll do. That's another brew one. All our spuds are through now, because this last lot, which ones were these? Golden Wonder. Just started coming through now in the middle. We'll weed this in a minute and earth them up. Looks like a slug barrier work, because they're looking nice and healthy, untouched by sluggy hands or tails or whatever they touch them with. It'll look okay. I'm walking another drink in a minute then. All these are okay, they don't need a thin up. Oh well, I'll furrow them in between anyway, get rid of any weeds. It's all through now anyway. This one's same, and that one. So I've got to soak that till I'm watering, because this cabbage white butterflies are out. And there. The devil's sons of bitches, let's call them what they are. They've been in here, they've been on that, on that. This needs a weeding in here too. What's this? I'll show you something here. What's this? See that there? Just that like lead poking out, but what's this? Try not to snap it. Still cut. There you are, snapped it. Look at that. And that was growing there. I put it up there. Mad that weed. But let's go on some stone so it can dry out. Yeah. So a couple of spare broccoli in there anyway, brassicas, a couple of collie and a couple of cabbage, so we'll just fill in where they've been at. But that's what the slugs do. I might put some more eggshells around there in a minute. Excuse me, burping again. That's where that was, on a piece of stone. Walk on it every time you walk about. Yeah, so they've not touched them anywhere. Now let's get this brie. Now I'm just going around now, giving everything a, do this a couple of times a month, give everything a good chicken chisel, chicken manure. Just spread it over the top and give it a good watering in. So I've just done greenhouse. I've got weed this now and then I'll do this one. This one needs a quick weed. Give it a quick weed in here and then I'll chicken chisel this up. There you go, it's had a good weed. Got most of the weeds out, just pull the spud out of there. That's healthy spud, probably from 2 years ago. I'll give that a dose of manure now. Just a few handful, just every time you water then, it just waters that in. So let's just scatter it. Like that. Try to get it up line of your plants and then your plants are getting it and not the weeds. That's all it is. Put about 12 handful in there, so we'll give it a good water now. It'll just set that off decaying and then give them a feed every time you water them. Extra feed. Yeah, while I'm watering in here, I've just infilled with some mixed leaf lettuce. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 in there. So I'll bob some eggshells around them and they should pick up in a day or two. Right, that's healthy plants and that's it now. We're out of lettuce. I give Tony it last lot because he was getting too big for a pot, so everything's in fill now anyway. Hotbeds are full. Yeah, it's a bit fuller in there now, doesn't it? Belting, brew time. That's my last brew, and then I'm off. 20 to 11 again. So I sit there enough bag now. Got loads done again in a short time. I mean, I could tidy up in here, but I have to have a couple of jobs done, otherwise I'll be bored next time I come up. Next time I come up, this needs tidying, greenhouse and indoor, but it's not that much. Half an hour's work. So I'll save it for next time. These leafers are standing up nice and proud now, and the tree leaves on there. Just look like cucumbers to me. But I think we've won that race, me and Henry, Ken and Joe, haven't we? We had 2 seeds each, me, Henry, Ken and Joe. Those have not even popped yet. We put 2 in, but only one of ours each have popped in each pot. But at least ours are up. Proper gardeners on here. Go and get that brew and then we'll toodle off, because everything's done. Everything's fed and watered. So hopefully work tomorrow, but we'll see. If not, I'll see you on here tidying these two. See you later.